Welcome to Reality TV Fan Zone. If you're passionate about reality TV, you're in the right place. We bring you the latest news and everything happening in the world of reality television. Hit subscribe and become part of our fan community. Head of household Kamu Kirk wants Jason Dupuis to drag himself back to West Hollywood by Marcus James Dixon, Denton Davidson. Gold Derby is serving up Big Brother 28 spoilers piping hot all summer long. Don't say we didn't warn you. For the third week in a row, the golden power of Veto has been played. This time around, Veto winner Lyric Medeiros used it to save herself, meaning head of household Kamu Kirk, a loyal soldier in the dominant Toolshed alliance, had named a replacement nominee to sit alongside Latrice Verrett and Mallory Oricchio. During Monday afternoon's Week 3 Veto meeting, the Arizona MMA fighter pulled the trigger on his backdoor plan, officially naming Jason Dupuis as his renom. Absolutely nobody was surprised by this decision, especially since last night's Tea Party blew up Jason's entire game. More on that below. The West Hollywood drag queen will face off against Latrice and Mallory during Thursday's live blockbuster competition. The competition winner will be safe from eviction. The two losers will face the House vote. If this scenario is giving you deja vu, that's because something similar happened last week. Rome Seymour, the real target of Survivor legend, was backdoored after then Rick Devens used the veto to remove Lyric. Rome ended up being evicted by a 12-1 vote over Melody Morris, and he later told Gold Derby that he loved making Rick DeVitoris and Angela Murray quake in their boots during his 2-week tenure. Tea Party. The day before the veto ceremony, Kamu called a house meeting in the form of a tea party to air Jason's dirty laundry. The entire thing lasted close to an hour, and Jason was repeatedly forced to defend himself over alleged promises and rumors. Isn't this Big Brother, where lying is encouraged? Jason pushed back against the accusations, and at one point he demanded that Kamu say their names, referring to the people who claimed Jason wanted to go after reality TV icons. Kamu declined. The confrontation eventually fizzled into awkward silence, with Jason learning that he'd be put up as a replacement nominee the following day. Elsewhere at the Tea Party, Barrett Pfeiffer and Drew Campbell showed off their pretty dresses for America and pretended to be the inventors of Big Brother's catchphrase. Expect the unexpected. They even walked the runway in the backyard like true models, RuPaul's Drag Race producers. Are you watching? Drew laughed in his pink outfit as he said, "Find your inner true self and let her run wild. We're here to make girls jealous and boys drool." Barrett responded, "This is how I imagine every tea party goes," while donning his low-cut blue dress and matching bandana. Fallout continued Monday as Jason lashed out at Queen Kamu. "My queen!" He screamed and smashed pots and pans. "There's my girl standing there. That's my girl. That's the queen of the house. Ms. Kamu, I got you, girl. Are you happy with Kamu's plan to evict Jason, aka the messy bitch of the house?" According to Gold Derby's recent poll, 5% of fans say Jason is their favorite contestant of season 28. So he clearly has his fair share of fans, many of them no doubt from the RuPaul's Drag Race community. The top two house guests in our poll results are Rick, 31%, and D, 17%, proving that the Big Brother producers made a great decision to cast two Survivor icons on the show. Next in line are Lyric, 8%, Angela, 6%, Rome, 6%, Drew, 5%, Jason, 5%, Kamu, 4%, and Mallory, 4%. The rest of the players all have 3% support or less. Womp, womp. Here's a recap of the challenge winners so far on BB28. Head of Household, Veto Authority BB Blockbuster. Week 1, D. Valladares, Mallory Oricchio, Patel, Yush. Week 2, Rick Devens, Jason Dupuis. Week 3, Kamu Kirk, Lyric Medeiros. TBD, a new Big Brother Season 28 house guest has risen to power as the head of household in Week 3. The house guest put up 3 people for eviction. Here's how the week has played out so far. After Rome Seymour's eviction, the house was clearly divided. However, he was taken out in a 12-1 vote, with only Taylor Brown voting to evict Melody Morris. Rome's showman's, Lyric Medeiros, even voted with the house. But after an explosive nomination ceremony in Week 2, the The house was divided, and sides were clearly established. The other side of the house tried to gain power. Were they successful? Here's what's gone down in week 3 of the competition so far. HOH. The professional MMA fighter Kamu. Kirk won the wrestling competition. Houseguests had to correctly answer true or false questions after watching a wrestling match between Season 10 and 11's Jesse Goddard and 2 other wrestlers. Nominations, Lyric Mallory Aricchio and Latrice Verrett were all nominated. Kamu promised Lyric that he would not put her on the block because he had Jason Dupuis as his next target. However, Kamu changed his nominations and used Lyric as a pawn when his allies convinced him that Jason is a strong competitor who could win the veto. Time capsule. America chose Rick Devens to enter the time capsule. In this room, the winner spins around in a chair and presses a button. They can win either a power or a punishment. Devens got lucky and got the diamond power of veto, which is probably the best power of all. This power allows the winner to remove someone from the block and put up another person in their place, instead of the HOH doing it. He has the opportunity to use it for up to 6 weeks. POV. Tune into Wednesday's episode to find out who wins the power of veto and if it will be used to save a house guest from the chopping block. Blockbuster. The BB Blockbuster will be played out live on Thursday, which allows the winner to be removed from the block, leaving 2 nominees. Evicted. Tune in Thursday to find out who will be the 3rd person evicted from the Big Brother house. Since everything except the evictions takes place before it is shown on TV, tune into the live feeds to find out ahead of time if you'd like to know before the show airs. Big Brother, Season 28, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 8/7C, CBS. Stream next day on Paramount+.